Okay, why become a trader? Lots of reasons. The money is what we all focus on. Money is a problem initially, right? Money is, you get emotional wrapped up in the money part of trading because and that's where the emotions come in, is where greed and fear and denial and revenge trading. Revenge trading is when you hate a company so much you trade it till you get your money back. You just keep at it, okay? And and that's one of the problems we have when we first start out trading, especially if we don't have another job, because you do get emotionally tied up in it. Like Marcus says, if you have to put money on the table at the end of the month, it becomes too much of a focus, okay? So we'll come back to money. No boss is a good reason to trade. No 9-to-5 routine, so it's a lifestyle decision. No retirement age. Live and work anywhere in the world. There is nothing better than being a trader as a job, believe me. The problem is, with many people, is that they consider it work. You have to think about that for a minute, because if everything I talked about tonight sounds like work, then it might not be right for you. If what I talk about tonight sounds like fun and sounds like it's interesting, then trading might be right for you. If it sounds like work, you're probably not going to stick with it. If it sounds like fun, it sounds like it might be interesting, it sounds like something you might want to do for the rest of your life because we can. It's one of the beauties about being a trader. There is no retirement age. We can trade until we can't hit keyboard properly with bad fingers, and actually we write lists, but we can't even remember what the list is for. So all those things are a problem. It can change your lifestyle. People say to me, I can't wait till I retire. Actually, it's better to do it before you retire, because you have a job and which is obviously earning you income and you're comfortable with. Everything that I do has to do with end of day with people who have real jobs. So what happens is people come home in the evening, they download data, they look at a chart, they make a decision, they confer with me, because we're looking at the same exact things, at least in the beginning, so that we're doing it together. And we look at it and we say, we got to place an order tomorrow. And that's what we do. And it's not that difficult, and it doesn't take up that much time. Which means if you're earning money from trading while you have your job, there's no pressure. And what you'll be able to see is that my trading style means there is no pressure. It's very simple, very unemotional. And what happens is over time that you get better and better at your trading, you're making more and more money as you're trading, and it's going to equal what you're making at your other job. Now you think about retiring because you're comfortable with what you're doing. Okay? Here's the key. Thrill of creating a trading model and making money using your brain. That's what the professionals focus on. I'm going to give you the trading model. It works. It's worked for 7 years in a row. If you've been subscribing to the newsletter for a long time, you know that it works. We have every single trade that we've done since September in the newsletter. We've got it on a list. I think we published it in the newsletter in the last week or so. We put that in? And we've had 19 trades in the newsletter since September, when I called it a rising trend. 15 of them made money, and 4 of them were losing trades, and there's 2 left. One of them's making money and one's not. I don't know about today, as of yesterday's close. Okay? And those are 2 we want to watch, because what you learn, the discipline of following a system, that one of the keys to having that disciplined system is it doesn't hurt that much when you lose money. The whole key to what we do is have small losses and bigger profits. Small losses mean that you have a system and the discipline to follow that system. And once you see that how painless it is to take the loss, because that's one of the hardest things for beginners, is actually getting out of a trade. What was a trade now turns into an investment, and you put it away in a drawer. Right? We don't want to do that. If it says get out, we want to get out. So if we have a trading model that we follow, and we're disciplined to follow it, and it's very unemotional, what the byproduct of that is money. So see, we're not emotional about it anymore. We're making money, but all we're doing is following a system. So another good reason to become a trader is that super funds underperform. They always have, and they always will.